3 years ago, when the famous spy on Chang Ho attacked me, his logic was, why don't you just get a virtual asset service provider license and do it proudly? But in Korea, they don't issue those licenses. So basically, it means they're telling us not to do it. That's why I don't do this as a business operation. I don't do it for profit. Seriously, everyone, you can trust me. Later on, those people made such a huge fuss. And then the coin actually ended up, even if the prosecution digs through my things, really, regardless of whether I'm altruistic or anything. I always keep this in mind. My goal is for them to find nothing when they dig. So, if the club were smarter than the prosecution, they could just hide it here and there. But the prosecutors are smart. The solution is to simply not have it on me. Complete insulation between Bitmobic and my own pockets. You can trust me on that. What I'm keeping in mind isn't the public eye, but that someday. Because I don't see Korea as a country ruled by law, but rather a country ruled by morality, so people attack using morality regardless of the law. So, in the end, the law is just something to be adjusted later. My goal is to not get torn apart when that happens. I've been saying this since I was in Jeju, since the Jeju trip. In my Jeju lecture as well, you might remember. As for my things, when the prosecution conducts a search and seizure, my goal is for nothing to come up. You can trust that. And everything those other kids have been blabbing about is bullshit. Anyway, on January 28th, it won't be uploaded anymore. So, you might think that's overkill. But it's not overkill at all. You don't need to overthink it. You can just do it on your laptop. And also, if you download the app beforehand, the update might be a bit. It might not be ideal, but using it for about a year shouldn't be a problem. And do I really have to update it? There's no problem at all. At this stage, it's not like they're blocking laptops and things, so it's not something to make such a fuss about. But I wonder why everyone is doing that. You can also use a VPN. It might be a bit tedious, because it's tedious. That's why I think people are worried. But as for L-Bank, because of the miracle, most Mobickers probably downloaded the app. And while there may be some misunderstanding, please download the Bitmobick app.